Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are showing you how we went from this to this in our kitchen renovation, which is the most dramatic change out of any of the rooms that we renovated in our house. So here is the kitchen when we first bought the house.
All the cabinets are original and they were in pretty rough shape, as you can see, so we decided to rip everything out.
We did like aspects of this kitchen. We liked the blue tile, but we just couldn't salvage it. We liked the shape. There's a lot that we liked, but we needed it to be more functional for us.
Absolutely.
As you can see, this is the laundry room. It's attached to the kitchen. It was very cramped. The water heater was inside. There was a door that you could really hardly get to. So our main goal was to just really open this up and make it a better space for us.
We needed to remove all the old appliances, and some of them were really stuck in there.
This was actually all on our day one. My family came to help us, and on day one, we just completely started ripping out the kitchen.
We literally demoed the entire kitchen in a few hours. There's Angelina kicking some cabinets in.
The flooring was linoleum. There were
It was three layers of linoleum.
So it was never ending. This is the brick veneer. It's actually not a true brick. It is a brick veneer that was crumbling a little bit, so we did have to scrape it off. Aesthetically, we thought it was cool. We wish it was real brick and we would have kept it, but while we were demoing things, it just made sense to...
It's way easier to just rip it all out at once rather than do it in stages and decide, oh, I'm gonna fix this later.
Or if later it falls apart, we would have to fix it at a later time. So it just made sense to take care of it all right away. So this is the demo process of what the kitchen eventually looked like. It started to look way worse before it looked better, which is always really scary.
There's the original 1x flooring. It's run diagonal, pretty interesting.
For the laundry room, we ended up taking out the water heater and we put a new one on the outside of the house, which we could do in Southern California.
Because it's never cold.
And Skylar ended up basically just opening this up completely. We got rid of where the water heater was and the end of the hallway closet as well, just to make this much more open. Skylar, can you talk about why we're wearing masks in some of these clips before the comments go wild?
You can't really tell from the videos, but there's an insane amount of dust and particles and crap flying around in the air, so the masks are super helpful in just trying to breathe.
This is the doorway from the living room dining area to the kitchen. We widened it and then we also raised the headers. That is not a load-bearing header at all. Remember, Skylar is a contractor and we still had framers come and assess all the walls as well. So it's really important when you're doing anything DIY to still consult with professionals. It is a safety issue when it comes to checking for asbestos, checking for load-bearing walls. Like, make sure that you are getting professionals to help with that as well. We also decided to remove a window in the kitchen, which was a really tough decision.
Super tough because it was a huge window. It let in a ton of light, but the kitchen's pretty little and we were cramped on cabinet space, so we decided to scrap the window and put a whole pantry in front of there. You
can also see that we removed part of that wall next to the backyard door, and that door we replaced with a glass door, and we opened up that other wall so we were getting living room light. So even when we removed that window, we were able to maintain a lot of natural light.
We had to match the original white oak flooring. So this is new flooring in the kitchen and it actually matches the original flooring of the living room perfectly.
We added new insulation, new framing, basically putting the house back together after destroying it.
All the kitchen drywall got hung pretty quickly. We did that in a couple days.
And new mud, and then came new paint. We painted everything warm white by Dunn Edwards.
My favorite company.
Dunn Edwards, please sponsor us. And then it was time for our cabinets. We did get custom cabinets from a local LA cabinet maker that Skylar works with regularly, so we were super lucky to get a really great price on them.
Unfortunately, they only come in white, so there they are in white, and we have to later send them out to get painted our custom color coming up.
And then Skylar also started to build a built-in for our washer and dryer in the laundry room.
All we had room for were mini units. They're by Mila, and they're too low to the floor, so I decided to put them on a pedestal.
And then we could have counter space, so we could fold laundry, we could put things there. Again, if we're cooking a big meal, we have just more counter space over there as well.
I'm cutting out a hole for our huge stainless steel kitchen sink, which we love.
And this is the color that we chose for our kitchen. It is Lounge Green by Sherwin-Williams. We've always wanted a green kitchen. We both love the color green. We think it is a fun pop of color, especially since the rest of the house is white. And we chose this shade because it kind of gives a vintage vibe to honor the original 1950s kitchen. We added this dishwasher, which is panel ready, so that could also have a green panel on it. And for the reveal, as a reminder, here is the before. The brick veneer, the 3 layers of linoleum, the original 1950s cabinets, the smaller, kind of cramped laundry room, and this is the after.
Super open and flowy feeling with tons and tons of light.
We were so happy we were able to maintain the natural light and to get more countertops and more storage. We both love to cook and love to bake. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so we really wanted a functional space. And we'll do a slower kitchen tour with some of the, what do you call them, finishes or design choices to make.
Cool little nifty features.
Yeah, cool little nifty features that we had in the kitchen. Overall, we are just so excited. We're really happy. That is a closet that is missing a door. We had to get a custom-made door, so it's not in this video, but we'll show you what it looks like in future videos. And this is now much more open, so the house really flows much better together, and you can get to the backyard right there as well. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. We will post more videos soon. Like and subscribe for more.
Thank you.